Long, long ago, in a faraway kingdom, there were 3 brothers. The eldest brother was a king who ruled over the nation entirely. He was the most terrifying king, feared by all. Each day, the king would select one of his subjects to be executed as a sacrifice. This day, he chopped off a mother's head and forced her family to watch. The head spun 3 times as it flew through the air before landing next to the head of her son, who the king had previously killed. Oh, the horror of it all. But the king merely watched the sight unfold before him and laughed in a most unsettling voice. One day, the king contracted an illness most dire, one which caused his body to rot while he was still alive. But though diseased, the king would drag his decaying flesh to executions all the time. His retainers dared not defy their king, so they continued to kill, day after day after day after day. In the end, the king rotted and died. His was a disgusting, foul, rotten death. But his retainers continued carrying out executions before the king's rotted corpse. Every day killing. Every day the rotted king and the rotted retainers and the rotted citizens and the rotted you. Once upon a time, there were 3 brothers in a kingdom. The eldest of the 3 was a ruling king of the country. The king was very cruel and feared by everyone. The king chose a sacrifice from the people every day and executed them. Today he decapitated a mother in front of her family. The mother's head rolled about 3 times and fell beside her killed son's head. Oh my, how unfortunate. The king saw that and laughed a disgusting laugh. One day, the king became sick. It was a disease that made his body rot while he was still alive. Dragging his rotted body along, the king continued his executions. His advisors did not defy him and continued executions day after day after day after day. Finally, the king rotted and died while giving off a very disgusting smell. The king rotted and died, but the advisors continued the executions in front of the king and killed them every day. The rotten king, the rotten advisors, the rotten people, and the rotten you. I raised the cry of my birth, the sound of heated iron taking shape, a steel mallet striking my form, born to deliver karmic justice. I enter the world under the careful watch of spark and flame that give light to the gloom. I am a blade born of a deafening roar. I am a weapon. I am iron will. I grant death. I transform the dreaded screams of my foes to elation. I festoon my iron skin with their viscera. When I rob them of life, I am filled with dark joy. When I crush them beneath my heel, I find meaning in my birth. And I continue to kill, that I might share this delight with all. I kill and kill and kill and kill I am a weapon. I am Iron Will. I am shattered. At the battle and blood's end, my body is torn asunder by malice and hate. Today, I again engage the Red Dragon in battle, and magical forces meet leaping iron fangs to create a bloodstorm. My steel cursed, I sink into a slumbering black. I am a weapon. I am Iron Will. I dream. It is the dream of a small butterfly. In it, the butterfly is caught in a light rain, struggling against it with all its might. In the darkest of nights, I behold a dream that will never come true. I am a weapon. I am Iron Will, and I will never falter. We give the cry of life. Hot iron forms our body. Steel hammers temper our shape. The dim light of the forge and sparks of steel wash over us. We are Iron Will, born of the thundering roar. We give the finality of death. Iron skin draws out fear and terror, and is bathed in flesh. We are satisfied by the snatching of life. We realize our purpose through the crushing of bodies. In our delight, we spread death far and wide. We kill, we smash. Hate and anger tear our body up in the midst of blood and battle. Madness-inducing power raises a storm of blood and shrapnel. We battle the Red Dragon day after day, after day. We are the Iron Will. Crushed steel sinks into the darkness of sleep. We dream, the dream of a tiny butterfly, wildly dancing in the rain. We are the Iron Will. We dream a deep, unfulfilled dream that will never come true.